159 pounds, both 6 feet tall and both with a reach of 76 inches as the rest of the tail of the tape. 20-1 for Hopkins, 26-3-1 for the young man Wayne Powell from Tyler, Texas. And of course, Powell was saying that one of the reasons he had to move up to this middleweight division was he couldn't get a title fight in that junior middleweight division, in which he holds 3 belts.
Lawrence Wallace, Deputy Commissioner.
So if you hold 3 belts, why do you want to fight anybody? Just take him and run, right?
Well, he's got 3 national titles. He's looking for that world shot.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Dr. Dominic F. Coletta, Jr. And is sanctioned by the USBA, the Honorable Robert W. Lee, Sr., President, and the Honorable Robert W. Lee, Jr., the Supervisor in charge. The judges, Eugene Grant, Frank Burnett, and Lynn Carter. The timekeeper to bell is Roosevelt Gilbert. Counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Joe O'Neill. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled USBA vacant middleweight championship, referee Rudy Battle. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the multicolor trim. He tipped in at an even 159 pounds. Professionally, he has 29 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, with 20 knockouts. He is the current WBC America's champion, and he is ranked number 2 by the WBO and number 7 by the WBC in the junior middleweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Tyler, Texas, let's welcome aboard Wayne Troubleman Powell. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the gold trim. He weighed in at an even 159 as well. Professionally, this young pugilist has 21 wins, 1 loss, with 16 knockouts. He is currently ranked number 1 by the IBF and number 5 by the WBA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Germantown section of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here is Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Rudy Battle, the referee for this one, instructing the combatants.
I expect a clean break at all times. I don't want any punching after the bell, no hitting on the break. Let's have a nice, clean fight, gentlemen. Good luck to both of you. Touch gloves.
This one is scheduled for 12 rounds. The USBA middleweight championship fight. And it's Bernard the Executioner Hopkins against Wayne the Troubleman Powell. Charlie Neal, Leland Hardy, and Elmer Smith ringside with you. We talked about the fact that Bernard Hopkins' last 2 fights, the total time went 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 32 seconds his last fight, 1:44, and this one may not go a whole minute. And Rudy Battle is trying to stop things.
Well, Charlie, you didn't make the total of 3 minutes in the 3 fights with that performance.
Rudy Battle is stopping things, and of course, Powell is very, very upset. Very upset. The commissioner saying that Rudy Battle did the right thing.
It was a close call. He stopped the fight at a time when, as we look at Powell now, it looks like he could have handled. But Powell is taking an unanswered barrage of punches. In the interest of safety, if you're going to make an error, I can understand the referee making an error on the side of safety. The man was against the ropes. He took a tremendous right hand, followed by a barrage of punches, 3 of which landed solidly, and they were unanswered. It's a controversial call, no question about it, Charlie. But if you were going to make an error, I can understand making an error on the side of safety.
Well, that's always the question. I mean, you asked the same question against Meldrick Taylor and Julio Cesar Chavez with 2 seconds to go in the final round, seemingly having Taylor ahead. Do you stop the contest? You have to. It's certainly an age-old debate, Junior. And that one was one that could have been stopped because Hopkins had landed the big right.
Go up to Ed Darian with the official announcement from this one. I want to walk down a dark alley somewhere near here. I want to take those guys with me. Ed Darian.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Merv Griffin's Resorts Casino Hotel here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, referee Rudy Battle stops this bout at 21 seconds of the first round, and a winner by a TKO and a brand new USBA middleweight champion, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Baptiste, who has been